Good afternoon, it's 3 o'clock. It's sunny and mild. I'm Stephen Ward. More weather in minutes. Here's what you need to know. Toronto Mayor Rob Ford has gotten himself into the media spotlight yet again. The mayor is expected to take the stand in a court today in a $6 million defamation lawsuit against him. A Toronto restaurant owner claims Ford defamed him in a Toronto newspaper in regards to the leasing deal for his restaurant being corrupt. Ford's lawyers say they are not worried and that he is referring to the business being corrupt. Human remains that were found last week near Ottawa are those of a 28-year-old Ottawa man who's been missing since June. Provincial police say the death is now being treated as a homicide. The body was found in a wooded area on Sunday afternoon. BC couple has been charged with animal cruelty after their Shih Tzu was found severely injured and dehydrated wandering the streets. CJIQ's Patricia Lico has more on the story.
Investigators say that the sores on the dog's lower back and paws were so severe that they were crawling with maggots. Her kidneys had also started to shut down due to her dehydration. Vets had to put down the dog after 3 months into her care. The owners are scheduled to appear in Victoria Provincial Court on December 3rd.
An oil rig has exploded off the coast of Louisiana, sending 4 people to hospital. 2 are also believed to be missing. The rig, a production platform owned by Black Elk Energy, is about 40 kilometers southeast of Grand Isle, Louisiana. The 2 helicopters, small boats, were sent out to the area for rescue, but no one yet knows if the fire caused by the explosion has been put out. In France, a 15-year-old girl who disappeared a week ago is now safe after she was found tied up in a trunk of a car. The girl was discovered during a routine traffic stop hundreds of miles away in Germany. The suspect was already known to police. Are you a fan of Twinkies? Then you better stock up, because Hostess, the maker of the popular snack, is going out of business. The closure comes after striking workers across U.S. hindered the company's ability to manufacture and deliver their product. Hostess is also responsible for Wonder Bread. The closing would mean the loss of about 18,500 jobs across the United States. Werewolves and warm-blooded humans can finally sleep soundly tonight, knowing the vampire series Twilight has officially come to an end. Twilight Breaking Dawn 2 was released into theaters today, the final installment in the 5-part movie series. CJIQ's Ali Brogan has the blood-sucking details.
The saga of movies have been released over a period of 4.5 years, and Robert Pattinson says it may take him a while to process the Twilight phenomenon is coming to a close. The film picks up right where the last movie left off, both films being based off the same book. Fans can look forward to Bella's coming out as a vampire, as well as the birth of her half-human, half-vampire demon child.
It's been announced that Mariah Carey and CeeLo Green will be headlining the Christmas in the Rockefeller Center this year. Other performers will include Rod Stewart, Ivolo, Victoria Justice, and Trace Atkins. Special appearances will be made by Bette Midler and Billy Crystal. The show will air live on November 28th. Now you're in the know. I'm Stephen Ward for CJIQ. The Buffalo Bills won a close one last night at home against their divisional rivals, the Miami Dolphins, 19-14. Kicker Ryan Liddell led the way with 4 field goals. This Sunday, the CFL has both the Eastern and Western Conference final. The Argos will be visiting the Montreal Alouettes in the early game, and the Stampeders are heading to BC to take on the Lions in the late game. 2 welterweight champions will be battling it out in Montreal this weekend. Georges St-Pierre will defend his welterweight championship against interim champ Carlos Condit. St-Pierre won't be the only Canadian, with 8 more Canadians fighting on the card this weekend. The Toronto Raptors say Kyle Lowry is to be sidelined for 2 weeks with a bruised bone in his right foot. Lowry, who is a new addition to the team this year, has averaged 18 points per game. Now with weather, it's currently 7, sunny with cloudy periods, and a low of 3 tonight. We can expect much of the same for this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, with a high of 8. Now you're in the know. I'm Stephen Ward.